Welcome back everybody to the channel. Gold Fanatic FX here. It's another daily recap on August 23, 2021. Let's jump right into it. So today we had a very good day, exactly as I thought it would go. Not 100%. I didn't take any trades. I did lack a lot of confidence today, but we had a huge 100 pip move. It was insane. I watched it live fully. 8:30 we got volume, 9:30 we got volume. We just pushed up exactly to our targets up here. So I'm gonna break this down, go through it. If you missed the analysis in the morning, you should watch that first, and then this is just to point out what happened afterwards. But in the analysis in the morning, we talked about the levels, what we were looking for, and everything like that. So to get started, we were looking for buys above 1794.5, around there. This is a 4-hour consolidation, which we were stuck in for quite a bit. And then you can see here that we did break up and continue bullish all the way to our target. Above, we broke straight above this one and above here. We did get this, this wick down actually happened at the end after this move already went up. So this is kind of irrelevant. I was waiting for let me show you here. So I was waiting for a retest. So when this broke above this 4-hour range, I was not prepared to enter a buy until I had a retest and then continuation. But what I should have realized is that it's a 4-hour range with the volume taken to actually break out of it. Most likely we wouldn't have gotten a retest. It's perfectly okay. This does happen often, so I'm not too worried about missing it, but it would have been an amazing move to catch. We just had this huge rally up. If I show you the dollar here, the dollar also had a huge move down. I was looking at the dollar before it went down. Here's why I was looking for it to move down. We had this 2-hour candle close like this, weak bullish. We had this candle wick up, and then once I was watching it before it broke the low. Once it broke the low, I knew it was about to move down. So once that happened, gold had the same reaction. So I'm guessing there was fear in the market, especially with everything going on with the dollar. There's fears of the Delta virus. There's fears of a economy slowing down, another shutdown, things like that. So that's what we saw today. Let me go into one more thing I wanted to talk about. I'm not going to talk about what's going to happen tomorrow. We are going to wait for that. I want to see how price is going to move in London session and Asia session. Where's my levels? Oh, this is dollar. That's why. My apologies. Okay, here we go. Back to gold. So, I think when was the fake out that happened here? This was on the 19th. What day was the 19th? Thursday. So I don't know if you remember, but on Thursday we had this fake out here where this candle moved up, I think during New York, and then New York Stock Exchange open, we had this huge move down. So this was a fake out. This is actually a wick, and this is a resistance over here. It was respected once here, respected here, respected here, respected here. Then we had this fake out, and then we had another resistance form here. So I was watching this resistance before this breakout over here occurred. But let me show you why I didn't take a trade, or why. Let's see. So if you look here, this is 6:30 a.m. So this is way before I would enter the market. I used to trade from 6:30 to like 10, but I now am trading closer to 8 a.m. because that's when I expect volume to come in. So we did have this break above here. We had this candle form resistance above here. It made support down here. This candle wicked down and closed bullish. New York open. So this is a 15-minute. This is 8:15 candle. So this candle broke up and closed bullish above here. So once 8:30 a.m. came around, this candle didn't even wick down. There was so much volume. We just went straight up, all the way up to our target up here. That's an insane amount of pips. Exactly what I was looking for right here. So that's easily a 60 pip move. And in total, we moved 120 pips. That's insane. So like I said, let me move this arrow. Like I said, this move down was irrelevant because it happened after this entire move already took place. So the reason I was scared to take buys was because I was looking at the 5 minute and I wanted a strong candle close above here, and this candle already moved so much I wasn't confident taking another trade. I did mark this up because this is exactly what I was watching, exactly where I wanted to take a trade, but just due to a lack of confidence, I didn't. So on the break of this candle high on the 30 minute, I would have taken a buy, stop loss down here to this target. This was 8:30 a.m. and then 9:30 a.m. we had another volume push. We broke this candle's high, and then we continued up to our next target, a little short, but right above there we broke this zone over here. And then another opportunity could have been near London close, as I did expect a retest to happen, so we did kind of test this break over here. We moved down and we moved back up during London close, so we could have taken a buy over here. This would have been more risky since majority of the move already happened down here, so that's something to be mindful of. There wasn't any news today. There was this flash manufacturing PMI. It was bad news, but it didn't really have any effect on the market. This move up was highly irrelevant to that. This is more due to fear in the economy, especially with the symposium coming up. I think we're just pricing in things that the Fed is going to talk about, so we will keep an eye on that. We are consolidating between this range here, so we'll see how it goes tomorrow. London session will probably have a sweep of this range to continue, and then New York will retest to continue there. So that's all for this recap. I do want to mention that we do have some crazy higher time frame levels. This was previous higher time frame resistance, and then we created a higher time frame support, and now we're retesting these levels back here. So this has the opportunity to have a rejection, maybe even to 1775 to retest that to continue back up, probably to test 1830 over here. We'll see. Right now we are closing above 1800, which is a strong psychological round level. So we will see how price reacts here. You can see around 1800 we did have these rejections here. We are consolidating above 1800. If we form a stable support, we could have the potential to move up even higher. We just need to see how that goes. So we will keep an eye on that and stay tuned. Let's see. So since I have more free time, I am thinking about doing a simulation session tomorrow, maybe even a fundamental analysis. So I will go into that just because I didn't do it this weekend. Stay tuned for the daily analysis, and thanks for tuning in. Please like and subscribe.